Hello everybody, we're back live on Twitch doing some retro programming for our retro 8-bit style Dragon Ball Z themed fighting game, Frieza's Fury. I am just getting set up here. Dylan, my friend and game development partner, will be here momentarily, and we're going to put some finishing touches on our game and hopefully reclaim some tokens. We had to comment out some of our background stars for our game, and because we ran out of tokens, we needed to add some things. So we got to really take a razor to things here and start getting our stars back. And we're pretty much done with the game at this point, so we're almost there. I need to wait to see if Dylan has a new version of the game for me. If not, we'll load up the game here momentarily. So hang tight if you are watching this live on Twitch, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you can skip ahead a little bit till we get started programming if you want. But we'll get started here in a minute. I've got all my Pico 8 manual, my cheat sheet, my nerdy guide here. I've got our, I've got our Trello board right here. So we need to, I don't think we're going to have enough tokens to be able to animate the Kai Blast on the title screen. I'm not sure about this bug where the Kai Blast explosions aren't showing up. I might look at that today, but I'm going to make a new card to, let's see, consolidate code to reclaim tokens. So we're going to do that. We're going to get our background stars back. Very important. I've got a couple ideas how to do that. In fact, I'm going to hit the Be Right Back button real quick. I want to pull up, let's see here, Pico 8 token limit help. Let's see here. Trying to find a resource on getting to, okay, here we go. Boom. So here we go. There's a Reddit post here that has some options for saving tokens, and some of these are, we didn't really have to butcher what we've already written, which I don't want to do because this is our first our first major game. So we're going to see what we can do, and if we can't do any of these, there's one thing I know we can do, which is we can do variable assignments on one line as opposed to multiple lines. Each time we do that, reclaims one token. And I think we only need about 40 tokens back if memory serves, so we might be able to really, squeeze squeeze a few tokens back and get our stars back if we do that. But it's going to make it really ugly and a pain to work with, and I really don't want to do that unless I have to. So I want to spend a little time just looking at how we're generating the stars and see if we can use maybe some for next loops to generate the stars better than we're doing now. That's an idea. But we're almost there, so in worst case, we just cut a few stars out. Worst case, but I don't think we need to do that. I think we can probably get some back. Let's see what we've got here. Pico 8 token optimizations. I think you can do one line if-then statements as well. Yeah, see, a lot of these I don't want to destroy what I've already created. I'm not a professional programmer. But, programmers are as programmers do, right? So.
I'm back now.
Hey! So, do you have a new version of the game?
I do not.
Okay, so let's just load up the current version. So I was doing a couple things while you were gone. I was looking at our Trello board, and so the main thing I want to do today, if we do nothing else, I'll be happy if we do this. I want to get some tokens back and get our background stars back. If we can do that, I'll be happy, right? If we can do that, then we can start looking at maybe fixing this bug. That's not even a bug. It's a bug, or it's just maybe something we can fix. Maybe it's not, based on how we're doing the Kai Blasts. I'm getting more and more skeptical that we're going to free up enough tokens to add something new like animating the Kai Blasts. So, how happy are you if we don't do that?
Yeah, if we're not able to, I'm not going to fight about it or anything.
Okay.
But if we're able to squeeze it in the space, that would be, I think it would be a really cool addition, but it's nothing more than candy.
Right, exactly. And the title screen looks really good. So if we don't do that, I don't feel bad about it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I don't think it really detracts. I think it just adds a little bit.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So that's like the lowest priority thing, I think.
Let's see if we can fix. Yeah, I think first is just trying to get our stars back. See how much space we can clear up.
Before we do that, I pulled up. I had this Reddit post that had a bunch of ways of reclaiming tokens, and a lot of these are going to be a real pain in the butt. So I think. Oop, what happened? Okay, here we go. Oop, sorry, this is loading and scrolling as I'm. Okay. Tokenomics 101: Stringify tables and tablify strings. Like, it's loading stuff. That's why it keeps hopping around here. Okay, so like this is kind of cool. So here's a way of consolidating print statements. If you only have one argument inside the parentheses, you can omit the parentheses. That's cool. But I'm not sure we do that because we do have we have positions for things and whatnot. So I don't think that's gonna help. This is something we can really do, but it's going to make things look really ugly. But it is I think probably the go-to way of getting some tokens back. We have a lot of variables being assigned, and we can assign them maybe in batches on multiple variable assignments on one line. Every time we do that, we get some tokens back.
Okay.
So rather than A equals 6, B equals 2, C equals 8, you have A, comma, B, comma, C equals 6, comma, 2, comma, 8. Much harder to read, much harder to look at, but it gets you one token back every single one you do it. So we've got a lot of variables. So what I was thinking, we already have them categorized by type. Like here's the variables for Kai blasting, here's the variables for whatever. So if we do them in chunks, we could get quite a few tokens back, maybe even enough to get our stars back if we just do that, maybe.
Worth a shot.
But it's going to make it much uglier to look at. So in other words, we need to make pretty sure that our game is pretty solid before we do it, and it is. Have you been playing with it at all? Have you been testing it?
I haven't had a chance this week.
That's okay. It seems you've been busy this week. I know.
Yeah, I've been doing so much lately.
Let's see. I'm just scrolling to see if there's anything obvious that we can do. Yeah, I don't want. Right. The problem is another thing I noticed we can have one line if then statements. So if we go to the cheat sheet here, there's a syntax for doing a one line if then statement. It basically gets rid of the need to do basically takes away the word then. If something in parentheses, then do something. So that's a way to shorten our if-then statements. So that's another place where if we have, I think, any easy to understand if-then statements, not the convoluted ones, we can probably shorten them there and get a couple tokens back. But again, only like one every time we do it, so it's not going to be a ton of tokens back. What else? Advanced token saving. Let's see here. Global variable declarations. Oh yeah, so here we go. One line, multiple variable assignments. Storing variables in tables. Yeah, see, this is going to require a fair amount of rewriting, which we can do in a pinch. I just don't want to do it. Like our game, it took so long to make this game, and it hangs together by a thread in my mind, So I'm cautious about rewriting how we're treating variables. I don't want to take all our variables and turn them into tables, for example. It's like, we're going to break something, I'm sure of it. And, maybe all good things to take into account for the next game in Pico 8 or the next time next game we make in a different language, The nice thing is the next time we make a game, we won't have these constraints because we're not going to be in Pico 8.
Yeah. So
this is very much just like what's the bare minimum we need to learn here in order to make this game done. All right, let's load up our game. So CD fight. Change directory to fight. Let's just double check we're in the right directory. Yep. Load fight. And let's make sure we're in the right version here. Ah, I love our title. I love your music.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you know the title screen. It looks good. What's that?
Yeah, I forgot about that charging animation. I love that.
I do too. It looks good, and it works good. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on that last time. It shows.
Yeah, that's awesome. Love the way that looked. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited.
Oh, hold on. We lost a character. What happened?
Well,
I don't
I
know.
haven't seen that happen.
I haven't either. What happened there? Uh-oh. New bugs, right?
That's why we have the play test in there.
Yeah. What happened there?
Yeah, I'll do some genuine play testing with Andy. I'll talk to him about it today and set up a time to actually spend a couple hours, play as every character. I'm sure he'll be into that.
I'm not sure what happened there. Let's charge up both these characters. Everything looks like it's working normally.
Random glitch or bug?
I don't know.
I've seen anything pop up.
It's like the sprite disappeared.
Yeah, it disappeared.
But now I can't duplicate it. So that's why we need to play test it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play test the crap out of it. Me and Andy and his kids.
I'm trying to just do a few combinations here to see if I can duplicate it real quick. Make it these fully charged. So far, so good. Yeah, I can't duplicate it now, so maybe that was just a glitch. Probably not. There's probably something wrong. But
You know, if I ever notice it again.
yeah, it's one of those things like, you know, if we can't, you can't fix what you can't duplicate. So we'll try our best to, let's make a note of it in Trello here. So add a card. Check for, let's see, bug fix. Yeah, bug fix. Check for disappearing player sprite under unknown combat
Maybe we should
situation.
make a note that it was player 1 is the one that it happened to so far.
P1.
Players.
Yep.
Yeah.
It should be the same, but you know, who knows, right?
That was. Yeah, I haven't seen that at all. So
I haven't either, so I'm gonna run it one more time and just.
Yeah, I haven't played it a lot recently.
I mean, I tried a few combinations there, and I couldn't duplicate it right off the bat. So
Yeah.
it might be as simple as just resetting a sprite after some event, you know.
Yeah. Try shooting a Kai Blast and moving. It did seem to happen right after you took a step forward. It was like you moved forward a little bit and then vanished. Or I guess I don't know if that's what you did. I see the buttons pressing.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Weird.
It's,
Wow, what again?
yeah, I can't duplicate it now. So, but yeah, that's something we'll just have to do while we're playtesting the crap out of it. So before we release it for public consumption. So yeah, so this is the kind of thing like right here, every single one of these we could do on a single line. It'd be a long line, a little harder to read if we need to make any changes. So, but I'm pretty convinced that things are pretty rock solid, right? And short of the little bugs like that, if that's even a real bug. Like this kind of thing. These names, they don't need to be, each one of these doesn't need to be on its own line.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who cares, right?
Shit, we could start with that one.
Yeah, this is easy stuff. This is just one token at a time. Boom, boom, boom.
That might claim us like a fair amount, too.
Mhm.
It was almost one per name. So
Yeah. I mean, it could be like, we could even do like P's, I mean, we could do them in pairs even. Excuse me, P0 character highlight, P1 character, or P0 character highlight, P0 character selected. You know, there's a bunch of ways we could do it that all make sense. It might make sense to do them in 0-1 pairs. P0 character highlight, P1 character highlight, P0 character selected, P1 character selected. Every time we do that, we get 1 token back, and all we need is 52 tokens.
Yeah.
Well, let's go up to the top and just start that, and then...
I thought it was less than that, actually. Because our stars are still off, aren't they? Because we have enough tokens right now. I think our stars are commented out still.
Oh, right. That's... Oh, right.
30 tokens.
I
think we were like 34.
Let's uncomment our stars and see exactly how much we need.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I think it's only in the 30s, actually. I think it was... Yeah, I think we're pretty close.
Okay, so here's some of our stars.
There we go.
We're talking about stars number 11, 12, and 13, and then star 4. Right, okay. Well, we're going to uncomment these stars anyway, right? Let's get them back in the picture, and then we can start doing these variables. And then this bit right here, right? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you're right. It's only like, yeah, it's what is that? 38. We can do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really close.
Well, let's do the easy stuff, right? Why do the hard stuff? Let's do the ones we know are going to be easy. And I actually think the names do, but that's going to be a really long line. But these are not going to be too long. So why don't we do these in pairs? Because each one of these gets us 1 token back, and they're going to be easy to look at. Now, one of my goals is to have. And I know you got to do what you got to do in these constrained environments, but I want the most readable code we can get. I want to go in and do some cosmetic surgery. I want to be really proud of it and go look at how beautiful this is. I don't want to uglify it. I want it to be beautiful, even if that means we can't add something. You know.
Beautify it.
Let's beautify it. Okay, so that's only a single variable. So let's just do these in pairs. And I want to look at the syntax again, how to do this. So let's scroll up a little bit. Right. Okay, so just the variable names separated by commas, then an equal sign, and then the variable assignments in the same order separated by commas. We can do that. What I'm going to do, I feel like I'm going to need to test every little bit as we go. Let's paste that. Comma, P1 character highlight, like so, equals, and they're both 0, right? 0, 0.
Yeah, 0.
And then what we can do is just comment these out.
Yeah, comment.
Yep, and we can just go up, and we can do it right here.
Yep, that got us 1 token back.
Perfect.
That's great.
And in theory, this will work as planned. If not, we'll just uncomment everything and delete what we're adding here, but I think it'll be fine. P0 character selected, P1 character selected. It's going to be a very tedious process, but that's okay. 0, 0.
Comment.
Did you see that in the Discord server I added a channel for Frieza's Fear, and I posted all our videos so far, so you can have a nice record of all of our programming sessions.
That's awesome. No, I hadn't been on there at all. Yeah, I need to get myself actually intertwined with Discord soon. Well, just get on here to do our meetings.
All the cool kids are doing it.
I know, right?
Okay, so now we're at false, comma, false. Got to be careful here. False, comma, false.
Yeah. Good catch.
Yep.
False. Nice. Reclaim 3 tokens.
Yeah, I mean this is not too bad. It's a little harder on the eyes, but it's not terrible. You can still tell what is what.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, and it's nice keeping them paired like this, just putting the one thing for player 0 and player 1 in the same line.
That's what I was thinking, because these just obviously go together, and so equals 9, 12.
Yeah, no, we just just need to make sure our character select screen works, which it should. I don't see this breaking it at all.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to do this in chunks and then test it, make sure we haven't broken anything.
Yeah.
P0 name color.
I really love that we did that, the changing the name and box colors for the different characters.
I do too. You know, it's little things like that that it's made the coding long, but I mean, you remember what happened? I mean, we had a viewer a time or two ago. Remember, she was like, "Wow, you guys, you guys have been. How long have you been doing this?" I said, "Oh, a couple months." Just like, "Wow, really?" You know?
Barely a month if you just look at how many days we worked on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, barely a month worth of days, I think. Yeah, because we've only worked on this like up to 4 times a month mostly. And we started this year. But when we first started, it was like once or twice a month. It wasn't that often at first. Slowly picked up speed.
I think we can do the same thing. What's that, sir?
Yeah. Oh, I said now we're more consistent.
Well, it's getting to the point. I'm getting much better at being able to.
You could do those two up there too.
Why is that C0 name?
Oh.
Is that
A typo.
It could be.
It's play 0.
Yeah, and they're the same, so we didn't notice it.
How did we never notice?
I don't know, but we'll fix it, but we'll test it. So let's do this, and then let's test it to make sure let's change it because I think that is a genuine typo, copy paste error.
One highlight, but how would it not?
Oh no, actually, no, because these are just the character names. Look.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
Right. It's not a.
No,
it's not a typo.
It's not a typo. You're right. So I've got to be cute.
Let's
Let's not second guess ourselves here, you know?
Trust ourselves. Yeah, we gotta trust ourselves.
Oh, this needs to come after all this though, because yep. Okay, so let's this has to come after. Because it depends on these. That's why it's down here. Don't start breaking things. Don't break things, dummy. Okay. C0 name, comma C0 name.
There we go. Okay. That makes sense.
And that can go away.
How did we open up like that and not notice though? Like, there's no way it has to be right.
And I think let's just do it with all the names. What do you think?
I think so. I think this is gonna get us like close to at least like 15.
Exactly.
There's 24 names. There's 24 lines of information. So there should be like 23 really, which would get us like 9 away from our goal.
Okay.
0 name.
Yep. I'm just gonna type them. C1 name. Just look at them as I'm doing. Make sure I didn't introduce any typos. It's all the way through 23, right? Okay.
Oh yeah, 0 to 23.
Yep. C2 name. C3 name. C4 name. C5 name. C6 name. C7 name. C8 name. C9 name. C10 name. C11 name. C12 name. C13 name. C14 name. C15 name. C16 name. C17 name. C18 name. C19 name. C20 name. C21 name. C22. Oh, yep, that's a good catch. Thank you. Name. C22 name. C23 name. Equals. Now, I think what we'll
take a picture of names real quick if you want to go scroll down a little bit.
I think,
and then I can say them one at a time.
Well, we've made some. Well, I think I'll just copy and paste. Why don't you know what would be helpful if you can. What's that?
I don't think you need the quotes. You just need the name.
I do need the quotes.
Oh, you do need the quotes. Okay.
Otherwise, it thinks it's another variable. You need you need the quotes to indicate that it's a. Yep, the quotes indicate it's a text string. Yep.
Okay, cool.
All right, so I think Why don't you? You know what would be helpful if you could just keep track of where I am in the list.
Okay, here, let me get a notes app started real quick so I can write down. I'll just put 0, 1. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so here comes number 0, and comma Goku. Gohan. Piccolo. Actually, it's not too hard to remember. Android 16.
Yeah, especially as they're saying them out loud like that.
Yeah, it's helping actually. Hercule. Super Vegeta.
Yeah. So cool.
It is cool. I love that we made this game even better than we talked about at first.
Same.
SSJ3 Goku.
Yeah, this blows my mind in so many ways.
That's why if we can't squeeze that last little bit out, I think it's okay.
Yeah. I would love to get it in there, but yeah, I'm definitely not pressed on it at all.
Super Piccolo is next.
How much tokens is this back? Super Piccolo.
Android 18. Majin Buu. Majin.
No, it's you said it right.
Oh, okay. SSR Vegeta. SSB Goku.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you, but the SS stands for Super Saiyan, just so you know. Super Saiyan, those are Super Saiyan Red, Super Saiyan Blue. The SSJ is Super Saiyan 2.
I'm not likely to remember that anytime soon.
Yeah, just
definitely
nothing important, obviously, for building the game.
So SSJ2 Gohan. Frieza. First form cell. Oh, I'm amazed at how much we've done in this game. It's so cool. That was first form cell. Okay.
First form cell.
Kid Buu. SSB Vegeta. Videl.
Yep.
Golden Frieza.
Yeah. I'm really proud of this character list. I think I did a really good job picking characters.
I'm glad. I want you to. This is your idea for a game. I want you to be proud of it.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this character list.
I want you to be able to go, look at all these cool things we came up with.
Yeah.
You came up with. Yeah, I mean, I made it happen in a lot of ways, but you did the music, you did the sound effects, you helped me out, and this is your brainchild, so I want you to be proud of it.
So cool. Crazy, yeah. Like, whoa, I designed a video game. I mean, it is, heavily based off of other games, so I didn't have, heavy lifting or anything for this one. It's like with an original, but it also is like original concept in many ways.
Yeah, I'm going to keep you very busy with voxel art for our next game, by the way.
I'm so excited for the next one. I really am.
Yeah, I want to take a separate session and go through some things together for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should still have a working character selection screen now.
Yep, and that's all is down to...
Tempter. Oh, we're
low tokens.
We need 9 more tokens. Okay, that's okay. We can...
9 tokens to go.
Yep, let's just let's go back to the top.
Where's the next list we can make? Shit,
Like right here, these these little things we can totally consolidate.
Yeah, and that should get us 2 tokens back.
Okay, so title or 1 index.
Yeah, we should just do this as much as we can and see how many tokens we can get back.
Yeah, let's. I want to be able to test it as soon as we're done with this. No, we didn't. So we.
Let's go test it soon.
A title or a 3 index, right?
Yep. And then 1, 2, 1.
Comma equals, and yeah, 1, 2, 1. 1, comma 2, comma 1.
Yep.
Now we can comment these out.
Okay.
Ooh, yep, there we go.
Oh my gosh, 7 away.
Mm-hmm. We'll do the same thing right here.
Yep. We have 6 to go. This is a cool method. This is fun.
Yeah, and it's. I'm less likely to make a mistake if we do it in little bite-sized chunks like this.
Yeah, this is pretty nice and easy.
1, comma 2. Then we can just go through and delete the commented out things if everything works as expected.
Exactly.
I mean, even right here, left X, right X.
Yeah. Yep.
Oop, let's just copy.
Yeah.
Equals -8, comma 128.
Nice. Right on.
5 more to go. Okay. We're mad scientists.
We are.
It's nice that it'll make it a little less scrolling too every time we do this. So
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. It's gonna get so much smaller.
this is all title screen stuff. Oh no, this is character selection stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think right here, I don't know. Right here, this kind of stuff, player positions. Let's do. This is an obvious spot, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Player 0 grid X, player 0 grid Y. That makes total XY. That's perfect, right?
Yeah.
Let's just do them in pairs. We can always consolidate them even more if we needed to, but let's just start in pairs. Oops. There we go. Equals 3, comma 11. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Nice. Yeah. I'm so close.
I know, I can taste it.
Yeah.
And then we can start working on building an itch page for this and start getting ready to promote, you know?
That's gonna be awesome.
Uh-huh. We can post
There's
all.
only one sound I want to change. I haven't done that yet, but there is still one.
Yeah,
sound
let's listen to that together because there's one. I think we probably have the same one in mind, and let's look at that together, and then let's do the flip ones. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Andy hasn't even heard the music yet. I don't think.
Oh, really? Has he been streaming? I haven't been watching much streaming lately, so.
Some. I don't know if he's been as consistent, but I've been not home. I've been down at Max's a lot lately, working on. We're trying out new mixers. Basically, it's really, it's like the brain of our music situation. So we have to like really take our time, and it's so above where we're at. Been basically, there's such a learning curve. For the new piece of equipment, we actually have to understand some sound engineering stuff.
Interesting.
So there's a lot more technical jargon to understand.
That's fun.
To understand, route it and stuff, which is it's super cool and super fun. But it's been like so time consuming, just studying mixers and learning how to use our stuff, figuring out how everything works, and deciding which one we want. Because we decided we didn't want to keep that last one, so we returned it and got a different one now. And we like where we're at with this one, but we're thinking about trying another one still. So, every time we get a new one, we get a 2-week trial. So, but this next couple weeks are gonna be very focused on that mixer again. Just because it's such a short time. We get 14 days and we have to return it or we keep it forever. But it is really nice that we get this really nice trial period because there's nowhere to go and try these out. You can just watch videos about them, but there's no stores that like sell them in person to go and play with them. Yeah, so really cool, fun experience. I'm really glad we're doing it. But yeah, I do wish I could focus on the game a little bit more.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Well, it'll come. You know, it'll come in waves. Like I say, I'm keen to get this one done and start working on the next one. Selfishly, because I'm interested in my game, and unselfishly because we've created something even more awesome than we anticipated. And I want to get it out in the world. You know, I want to start doing the fun, building some buzz around it. Okay, we got it under the token limit. We should be able to run it, and there should be no problems.
Didn't even notice. Yes.
Okay, so we're looking for anything odd. We did change some things, some variables in the title screen. So far, looks good. Looks good, no problems. Character selection works normal. The names all look right? Let's check all the names. Vegeta, Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, Android 16. They look right?
Yeah, that's all right. Yep, right.
Yeah, you can tell at a glance if they're wrong, I'm sure.
Yep, right.
Okay, let's check the top ones. Oop, sorry, wrong buttons. Yep, there we go.
Yep. Yep. They're all. I'll just let you know if one's wrong.
Okay, so let's select some. Yep. Let's make sure we get the right names plugged in. Vegeta's. Yep, looks good, right?
Yep. Those are correct. Everything looks right. Right, Kai Blast. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love the way they look right.
I think it might have just been a glitch because it's pretty rock solid. I can't imagine what would have caused that. So
I know that had weird one time.
We'll test it, but I was thinking, this is working so well. Why don't we keep doing it?
Yes, I agree. I agree all the way.
In pairs where it's easy, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we can go through and start deleting.
Maybe we can get that Kai Blast to move on the title screen.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
See if we can figure out the bug first, I suppose.
Okay, so this equals 196, comma 202, right?
Yep.
Okay, we'll comment that out. P0 Kai Blast. P1 Kai Blast. Yeah, I think doing them in pairs like this makes total sense. False, comma false. It's not as concise as we could make it, but it's still readable, and I want readability to be a goal. Like, for example, I was watching. There's a guy who makes videos for the TI-99 computer stuff that I'm interested in that I've been watching, and he has kind of a weird voice. The voice seems to bother Susan. It's interesting. She does not like his voice.
I don't like his voice.
I do. It's campy, and I don't mind it. But he's developed a game for the TI-99 using not even the TI Extended Basic, the regular TI Basic. And he did some wackadoodle stuff to make the code as concise as possible. And it's just like, but you look at the code and go, I don't know what the heck I'm looking at. I couldn't fix that if I tried. You know, it's. I don't want it to be like that. I want to be proud of this because anyone who plays this game in Pico 8 is going to be able to see our code, and and you know, other people can learn from it. That's cool. This is not a game we're making money from. This is a free game. I want people to learn from it. You know.
Yeah.
And tell us where we went wrong. You know, and tell us like, oh God, you guys are dumb. You should have done it this way. Okay, cool. Tell us how we went wrong. Cool. You know, but
we'll learn.
We'll learn, exactly. But I want to make it readable because otherwise you can't do any of that fun stuff. So.
Exactly. No, I love the way that ours looks aesthetically. I think that this is, it's very digestible. Like, I don't have any experience in this field. There's like no reason I should understand it as well as I do.
Yeah, but now you could jump in and do a lot of it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I still like at some point I want to start building my own game in here. I want to do that tic-tac-toe idea we talked try to build my own tic-tac-toe and like flourish it with the art basically, and just
Yep.
try to get basic programming in 2-player game of tic-tac-toe.
Exactly.
I think that would be awesome. Yeah, I'll try to do that at some point. I'm not in a rush to do it,
Yeah.
especially since
Or, you know,
using
another
slot.
easy kind of game to program is a slot machine game. Very easy to program.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that could be fun too.
Because all you have is you just need a variable for each, each spinner, each whatever you call it, barrel, I guess. And say there's 6 possible things that can pop up. You need three variables. Slot 1, slot 2, slot 3. Values 1 through 6 randomly generated, or some more specific rules if you want to make it more complicated than that. And then you can build the game around that. It's super simple.
Oh yeah, that is pretty simple.
Mm-hmm. But the hard thing, I think, is taking a simple game and making it fun. You can make a simple game, but now take a simple game like that and make it cool.
Make it cool looking and fun, and yeah, make it
Mm-hmm.
something people want to play. Put some sort of trackers or markers or lights, fun art.
Okay, so P0 Kai blasting loop. Boom. Comma. P1 Kai blasting loop. Boom. And that's 0 and 0. Oh, see someone spamming our stream right now. Very annoying. Okay. P0 Kai blast flip X. Comma. P1 Kai blast flip X. Equals false, false. Look at us getting tokens back. It doesn't seem like we're getting enough tokens to add a new feature, but at least we'll have a little bit of wiggle room to fix a bug, when a bug comes up.
Yeah. Who knows? It might be enough.
I mean, it would be unwise not to leave any room to fix any bugs,
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I don't want it to be at a 8,192.
Yeah, so this makes sense to do them as... It makes sense to do these as XY pairs, 0, 0.
Yeah, I agree. Is that the same one again?
Oh, wait, did I forget to comment one out? I did, didn't I?
Oh yeah, I think you just did the same one a second.
I think you're right. Let's delete that. You're right. I did. Boom. This is why we're going carefully here. Delete that.
Mm-hmm.
So we did the flip X, got the grid X. Oh, okay, yeah. So, right. So this needs to be commented out. Yep, good call. So then we're P1. Yep. Good call. See,
yeah,
this is why in the software engineering world, this is called pair programming. It always goes better with 2 people working on it together every time.
Yeah, I remember I used to do all these kinds of, well, it wasn't programming like this, but I had to do all these formatting things in the Marine Corps. I had to look over all these boring documents and make sure everything was properly formatted. No spelling errors, no typos, no zeros were actually O's or anything like that.
You're probably really good at that, though, if I had to guess.
I'm like so perfectly poised to be just watching you and make sure there's not a typo or something. Yeah,
and same thing with all my logic background, where it's just, I'm so used to looking for mistakes in logic proofs and stuff,
Yeah.
So cool. False, comma,
this
false.
Is like so much more fun than what I used to do. It used to be so stressful. This is just like so enjoyable. There's not any stress or anger.
Okay, so Chi increment, this is not a pair. Let's just leave that one on its own, Chi increment. Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. Yep. These, well, yeah, those can go together, huh? Right. Yeah, let's do that. We just got to be careful we don't accidentally delete something we didn't comment out.
Yeah.
Equals, and they're both Chi increment, right? Yep. Same exact thing.
Same, yeah.
Boom, comma, boom.
do that again for the Chi increase.
Mm-hmm. P1 Chi increase. Boom. Equals Chi increase. Boom, comma, boom. It's important you make little pew pew sounds while you're doing this. Pew pew. We just knocked it out. You know, it's funny. When I used to work at back at Apple, the education technology company I worked for. There were a bunch of people like me who were basically writing and programming learning materials, and it was funny because they were all video gamers too, and they would kind of go pew 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 while they were hitting the button, like playing a video game while doing it. It was a lot of fun.
I love it.
It was.
People know how to have a good time.
Yeah, you have to. You know.
Yes. It's good. It makes me feel like everyone is just enjoying themselves.
Exactly.
There's no point in being into this sort of stuff if you're not gonna have fun with it. I feel like.
Exactly.
Being a video game, come on. You gotta have some fun. It's such a cool thing to be doing.
I think after we finish this section, let's check everything.
Yeah, make sure the game's still going well.
Yeah, I think so. I think I can.
Yeah.
Just do it right here. Yeah. P0.
Yeah.
P1 Chi explosion. Equals false, comma false, and I think I understand what these variables are for now. I don't need those little nodes. It's fine.
Goodbye.
P0 Chi explosion loop, comma P1 Chi explosion loop. 0, comma 0. 0, comma 0. Uh, 198 and 204. 198, comma 204. Looks good. Some of these we might not even need, like, because I think these are being set by the character selection screen as well. So like those sprite numbers we may not need at all.
Yeah, I was thinking we might not need those sprites there.
Might not. But again, I think every time we do this for the next session or so, we'll just make little optimizations.
Yeah.
We've got XY pairs here. Yep, every time he's
just in the state of cleaning it up, we'll condense more.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get it as pretty as you can.
I think that's wise. Like every time we do something, let's just clean up something while we're at it, and you know, without breaking things safely.
Slowly.
Even these may not be necessary. I'm not sure. Oops. And equals 0, comma 0. P0, yep. Looks good. Just making sure I got the right variables in there. I've got the X's and Y's, X and Y, P0, P1. Yeah, we're good. Okay. All right. Look, we got 18 tokens under the limit here now.
Yeah.
Run.
Cool that all we had to do was put them in slightly different lines like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like the exact same thing written in different, yeah.
Yeah, again, it's not as optimized as it could be, but at least it's...
Nice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I think that might have just been a glitch. I think everything's working fine. I mean, everything's working, right? We're able to Chi Blast, the explosions are happening. Nothing's changed.
All the way up.
Should be able to. I don't think we even touched the charging stuff. We were just talking about Kai blasts.
Oh yeah, right from the beginning so far. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everything's still working. Look at it go.
All right, let's keep going. Charging variables.
Yes.
I think this is. Let's just do it.
Yeah, I agree. No, I think this is a great idea. I like this a lot. This is getting us tokens back. The more we get back, every one we get back matters, I think.
Well, I am worried about bug fixes in case we do uncover a bug. We want to have enough wiggle room to fix the bug. We don't want to eat up all our tokens when the game is done.
Exactly.
Because it's not like we're shipping a cartridge where once it's manufactured you're done and you can't fix it. You know, this is like if there's a bug we need to be able to go in and fix it.
Yeah. Which after my playtesting, I'll be able to tell you if there are any bugs. I don't think there are going to be more.
Nah, there won't be very much. Yeah, we've been playtesting it quite a bit as we've been going. So
we have been, like, after every little thing we've added, we've checked it out, and everything feels solid to me. Yeah, it feels pretty darn good. Yeah, besides that one sound effect, that's the main thing I want going.
Yeah.
And the little idea of getting the Kai blast to move towards each other when the character presses A, or the character.
I don't know. I'm a little worried about that.
I know.
But I worry about everything. You know me.
We don't even need to worry about it until after playtesting. Like,
yeah.
I'll just buy the game at some point. Like, I'm not worried about it. And if, there's no space for it, I will bite that without complaining.
I would hope so. So you got a great many things on your wish list here.
I got pretty much everything.
Yeah, I'm actually really surprised. Like there was been several times where you came up with an idea. I'm like, I don't know. And then we took 6 hours and we did it.
Exactly. Faith and persistence, and anything is possible. But yeah, I do at some point want to make the game again, just so I can go like all in on fighting controls and like make the fighting super intense, like methodical. But that would be way down the line. I'd like to know how to do AI already, so that we can have a one player versus computer. So I'm not in any sort of rush. I'd be like 5, 6 years, 10 years, however long down the road.
Well, what I hope to have happen is that we use this game to A, we learn how to make a game. That's goal number one, and B, get ourselves out there as game developers, even if this is just a free thing. And then we can start making money. Let's make a game we can actually sell, and then then we can make whatever we want. We're making money making games, right? Exactly. It's easy to spend time on anything when you're making money doing it. So.
It is.
Although this is more fun than I've had doing almost any work thing I've ever done, with the exception maybe the Applia stuff, so.
I agree. I always look forward to our meetings and getting to work on this game more. Getting it one step closer to being finished. And I'm really, really excited to work on original games. As much as I love this and, I designed this or whatever, this is based on Dragon Ball Z, so it's like I'm not taking much credit for, designing this game. It's like, I kind of designed it, but I designed it by basing it off of other games. So it's like I didn't entirely design it as much as I'm copying and altering and modifying to my own preferences. But I'm more into the idea of making our very own original game that's not really based off of anything,
Yeah, now in all fairness, the one I'll explain the situation when we talk about my game idea more. But I think it's one of those things like we can just get away with it probably. So it's loosely based, so I think we can get away with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if charging still works.
Yes.
It'll be obvious if it's working or not working, because either it'll work or we totally broke it.
Oh my gosh, I love our title screen. I'm so glad we.
Charging looks good.
Yes.
Wait, what's with that orange blinking square? Oh, it's because there's a star in the background.
Yeah, it's a star.
I was like, what the heck is going on with the charging? Yeah, it works fine. No problem.
I love it.
I think we can do the same thing here. I hope. Yeah, because the same whenever this function is run, it's happening at the same time, so it'll be fine. Player 0 flip X. Player 1 flip X. Comma. Boom. So let's just double check. Now this controls the flipping of the auras.
Yeah.
So let's just make sure they're flipping correctly. I do like our title screen.
It's so cool. It's so cool.
All right, so we're charging, and we're charging. It looks good. I can tell. Yeah, everything's lining up, so that's good.
Yeah. Nice, dude. This is so cool. Can we even do that with these parking sprites?
Yeah, we sure can.
Here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's only the 2 now. Yeah.
I think we should start. Let's start cleaning up our work here. It's working,
Yeah,
and we have the old version of the game. So if we destroy it, we still have the old one. It's fine.
Yeah,
So,
go back.
but I'm not too worried about that. But let's go ahead and start just deleting.
Yeah, everything that's commented that is part of what we're doing right now.
Yep. So let's just double check. That's everything that was all commented out. Nothing else is highlighted. Away it goes.
Goodbye.
These go away. Bye bye. These go away.
Yep. Nice.
So all of this goes away.
Yep. Goodbye. Nice. Yeah, this is a big change here. This is so much scrolling every time.
Exactly.
Boom. Goodbye. Nice. That really makes it feel a lot cleaner, actually.
Mm-hmm. I'll figure out how many spaces to put between chunks of things here in a while. For the finished product, I want to do like just a super fine grain, clean it up, make it look beautiful, kind of pass, you know.
Yeah, just have it uniform
Mhm.
throughout the whole document.
Maybe the indents as well, but although the indents are unnecessary and actually nested indents I find totally distracting. So when you have a 1 level or 2 level of indents, they're fine. When you have like 4 or 5 or 6, like okay, now it's really annoying.
Yeah.
So that all goes away. This all goes away. And let's just make sure we don't accidentally grab something we're not supposed to. This all the way through there. Looks good, right? Yep.
That whole thing's gone now.
These two. These two. These two. All of this stuff.
Yep.
All of this stuff.
That was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be careful here, just make sure. Yep, just that, right?
Yep, it's the commented stuff.
And then these. Like this is a perfect example where indenting is kind of that works, you know. Okay, this stuff. Oh no, we're keeping this for now, right?
Yes, we're gonna keep that neutral.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's as far as we got. I think
Right.
This is.
So this is easy stuff. Let's do this.
Do you want to do those sparking sprites too.
One
Even
sec.
they're good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can do those. Yeah, definitely. Let's do it.
Yeah, those might get us more than one token because there are 4 lines.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Yeah, those 4.
Okay, sprite 1. Sprite 2.
Yes.
Sprite 3. Sprite 4. Okay, equals. Okay. You want to help me remember these here?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I can just copy and paste too. It doesn't matter, but
136, 138, 168, 170.
136, 138, 168, and 170. Look good?
Yep. Yeah. 140. Oh well, not time yet.
Yeah, I do see, like, you know,
Just this.
there's things I would do differently. Like, this is a good method. I like this, you know, doing them by name instead of mathematically.
Yeah.
The math has caused so many problems that do not need to be there, you know.
Yeah.
But we kind of committed to that early on, and I've had to deal with it ever since. Okay, 140, 142, 140, 142, 172, and 174. 172, 174. Looks good, right?
Yep.
Sprite 1, 2, Sprite 3, Sprite 4. Looks good.
And then player 1.
And we just need to be careful not to delete this when we delete.
Correct.
So
Yes.
that's right.
We're watching for that.
Yeah, I'll remember that. It's pretty easy to see what the intention was there, I think. Sprite 1. Sprite 2. Sprite 3. Sprite 4. Equals 136, 138, 38, and then 168 and 170. Look at our token count going down.
I know, right? So exciting.
Sprite 1. Sprite 2. Sprite 3. Sprite 4. Oop, notice I put a wrong button there. I had a period instead of a comma. Equals 140 and 142. 42 and 172 and 174. 172, 174. Nice.
Almost got 40 of them back.
Yeah, let's do the same thing with the gauge values. Well, let's check everything. Make sure the sparking sprites are still working and everything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They are. We could probably just delete those comments now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's check what's a bad one.
Janimba, the bottom right corner, or that one too. Yeah, the whole bottom right corner actually.
Yeah, let's just make sure the Yeah, nice.
Nice.
Totally working.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Okay, yeah, let's delete that. Everything except for this else if.
Except for the neutral, yeah.
Okay, I want to be careful here because this else if needs to line up here. So like so.
Nice.
And then same thing right here. Delete that,
Yep.
and that goes up.
Yes.
These all go away.
Perfect.
Else if goes there. These go away, and else if ends up right there.
Yes, and those we want to keep.
Look how much nicer this is.
Yes, that is much nicer.
I think these can go away.
Yep, we don't need those.
Let's do.
Yeah, it feels way nicer. It's gonna be so much better when you're scrolling through it.
It is. P0 health, P1 health. Equals 300 and 300.
Yeah, I'm gonna pay close attention. I took notes for myself of what to pay attention to when I'm game testing, and I'm gonna pay attention and see if I like all these, the levels of like the punching dynamics and stuff, and how fast everything charges, and make sure Andy's paying attention to that.
Yeah, the only thing that concerns me is there were a couple places where we had fractional values and we had to code around it. So if we make any changes, we're going to have to test the heck out of it even more to make sure we don't encounter those issues again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be changing like the charging speed or anything as much as these like how much damage a punch does, or maybe how. Not the actual speed of the animation, rather, but yeah, maybe how fast the Kai bar goes back up.
Right.
But that would be maybe it's doing more.
But we just want to make sure that like there's no weird cases where like say you're at health number 198 or 298 and you add 3, now we're over 200. What do we do, right?
Yeah.
So we had to code around that a couple of times already, and oh yeah. Let's leave this one alone. It's not that important. It's not that important to get 1 token back right there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it works well while you have math inside of it like that.
Yeah.
And it's not that important to get that 1 token back.
Yeah, those are,
Oop.
Yeah, those ones are. Yeah, those ones are chunkier. Yeah.
Exactly. Oops. Equals 30 and 30. P0 max Kai. P1 max
Right
Kai.
now, every time I've played it, I do feel like everything's pretty much in the right spot.
Good.
I don't think there's really anything.
I mean, we iterated on it so much already. It should feel pretty good.
Exactly. I took so much time thinking about it at the times that we were making it. Yeah, I'm still really liking where it's at. And I think that when Andy and I play it, we're not going to really have much that we want to change. But, maybe the fights, maybe we'll notice something. And it's like, oh, maybe if we just, like, this was happening, it would be better. But I won't know that till we're really playing it for like a consistent amount of time. I'm going to talk him into playing it with me for a couple hours and really testing it with every single character, all sorts of different scenarios, and he'll take notes. And he can hyperfixate sometimes. Stuff, especially with Dragon Ball Z and something that I
yeah.
So he's going to it, and we can stream the whole thing. So yeah, you'd be able to watch.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know when you're doing that. I want to watch.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
And we'll do the same thing on our end. We need to get controllers, and we can play test on our end and stream it as well.
Yeah.
Because it'll be fun. Because you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, and we're not. So it'll be it'll be interesting to see
the difference. Yeah. Yeah, because me and Andy play Sparking Zero normally when we play. If we're gonna play a game together, it's gonna be Dragon Ball Z pretty much, just in general. Yeah. Which has been that way since we were kids. There are other games that we play too, but I own pretty much all the Dragon Ball Z games.
Some of these one-off variables I'm just going to leave if it doesn't make sense to group them up. I want it all to make sense. Like here, there's some like actual explanation of what they are. Like I don't want to mess with that. It's just not important enough to get one extra token back right now.
Yeah, I think we're doing great. Just the ones that are simple and easy, just like assigning variables. Doesn't feel.
Let's check our work here. So I want to make sure the timer's still working and stuff we were just working on here. So it should. I don't anticipate any problems, but we'll tell at a glance if it's broken.
Oh, I love that we did the aura colors and the little charging. Yeah, looks good.
Yeah. No changes. Looks good. Nice. Let's delete. So that's that we're leaving. This is going away.
Goodbye.
This is going away.
Bye.
This is going away. Every time I hit delete, I'm like, oh my god, you know.
I know.
Like adding, nice and safe. Deleting, scary, you know? Okay. I think, like, this is a perfect example. We do not need 3 lines for this.
Yeah. Small star, medium star, large star.
$80, $96, and $112. Let's make sure we get our stars. Notice our stars are all back.
Yes. Very exciting.
Yep. There we go. There's our stars. Looking good.
Love it.
So we can delete that. Yeah, it might work the same way for these. It might not.
You can test.
We could. Either it'll work or it won't, right? I mean, let's try it. If it works, great. If not, I mean, they're all just empty brackets, you know?
Try with the star 2 and star 3 first. Or actually, I guess you could put them all in one giant bracket. Or just do 2 to start with and see if they're still appear.
We'll just do them all real quick. And then if we either get a bunch of normal stars or not. Okay, white star chords, yellow star chords.
I think it might work.
Purple star chords. Blue star chords. Star 2 chords. And star 3 chords. Okay, equals, and now we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pairs of they're curly braces, not square brackets. Boom, boom, comma, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we get in. Oh, hold on. I gotta comment these out.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, it just overwrites what we just did there.
Yeah.
Let's see if we still get our stars. I think it probably is that simple.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice.
There's our stars.
Everything's there.
So we can delete that.
Nice.
Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. These are still inside that function. All this is inside that function. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
Yep. Nice.
Okay. Might even be able to do the same thing here with the math, but I don't want to fuck with it. you know. This, like the same here, like here, it might work the same way. I just don't want to mess with it unless we know and we can test it. It might be something to test the next time. This stuff I don't want to mess with.
Yeah, we'll do math for the next pass through if we need to. These?
Yeah. I think we can probably do. What I want to make sure of is whether you can mix variable types. So we have a list of different variables with the different variable types, if you notice.
What do you mean by
well,
types?
this is a numeric variable. This is a reference to yet another variable name, and this is a string variable. And so these I'm sure of will work fine the first three, but I'm not sure about whether you can mix these in a list or not. Get a lot of tokens back if we did that, though. Let's just keep scrolling. We can always save it for next time as well.
And even condensing just the top 3 lines, it's written a lot. It's written 48 times.
Right, exactly.
Just written 24 times.
Yeah, look how many tokens we've got back now.
Yeah, and that's 3 lines,
Mm-hmm.
48 times. That's a lot. We'd get, yeah. We'd get back like 100 tokens. Or 40.
I think this is let's start here because this is easier and safer. This part right here.
The reset play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is another big section.
And I'm gonna need to take a break at 4, or we could just end. We could just be done for the day too.
Either way, yeah, I'm open to coming back in the evening.
Yeah, we've got dinner plans, so I don't think I can do it in the evening tonight.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that. We got a lot done.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is I just want to get our stars back. You know.
We're done. Done plus like another 60 tokens. If all the stars are back.
Do you want to work on Sunday as well?
Sure. Yeah, keep working on this condensing and cleaning. I think we should just do like as much of that as we can, really, and then try to do. Well, I guess if you want to work on that bug first, if there's enough space, try to get the bug worked out, or keep condensing. I'm not sure which one would make sense to do more.
Well, if there's you mean the bug with the
Trello list.
Oh yeah, the one with the explosions not showing up if the players are next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can probably code around that. At very least, I can add a weird little, if in this one situation, do this. I can add a weird if then statement to fix that probably. What's that?
I said display a Kai Blast explosion.
Yeah.
Out basically on them if you're like up close getting shot.
But I don't yet understand why they're not showing up. So I need to look at it and first figure out why it's not happening, and maybe there's a good reason and maybe there's not. So that's why it's kind of like it's still in, for me, that's still in the maybe we'll fix it category. But
yeah, I was thinking about either tinkering with that on Sunday or just working on condensing and cleaning. I mean, condensing and cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Formatting.
Ooh, what happened here?
What?
There we go. Lock. Yeah, I still hit caps lock. False, false. Boom, boom, boom. P0. Oh, actually, why am I typing? I can just. False, false. False, false. Loop counter goes back to 1. Yeah, I'm glad this is a nice, safe way to get tokens back, you know? Without
Yes.
redoing the major parts of what we did. 1-1, yeah, that's good.
Safe, easy, efficient, and there's a lot of space to do it throughout the whole project.
One, comma, 1. Comment that out. Why did we put this here? P0 punch damage equals to P0 Kai Blast damage. Might be able to... Oh, that's right, we needed to, because sometimes we change it... That's right, we change it based on whether they have power-ups or not. Right, okay, that does need to be there. So when it's reset, power-ups go to false and we reset the values. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to do these in P0 punch damage, P1 punch damage. Let's just makes more sense. P0 punch damage and P1 punch damage.
Yeah.
2 and 2. 2, comma 2. Okay, then we can comment that out and that one out.
Yes.
And P0 Kai Blast damage. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
And P1 Kai Blast damage. 3, comma 3.
3 equals 3, 3.
I don't know why I'm scrolling so much. I just kind of have a little method I've fallen into to do this. That's keeping me organized.
Do it.
False and false. False. Oops. False. There we go. P0 Aura Sprite. P1 Aura Sprite. Equals 192 and 192. Happy day. All these tokens coming back.
Mm-hmm. We've got pretty much everything done.
I don't know why this is in the middle of the list. It may matter, it may not matter. It doesn't. Let's just leave it where it is. Everything's working. We can always make it look prettier next time.
Yeah.
It may be there that specific spot for a reason. It may not be. Don't remember.
Yeah, exactly. Same. I know that was kind of an issue at one point.
Mm-hmm.
They want to mess with that right now.
Exactly. P0 Kai Blast Sprite.
Restart.
What's that, sorry?
I said it gives us a convenient spot to restart, like our giant
Exactly.
bombs, like
196 and 202.
nice.
P0 Kai Blast. P1 Kai Blast. False and false. You have a new appreciation for what like programmers of original Nintendo games probably went through, and we've got it easy compared to them. It was much harder, given how they had to program games. But squeezing every little, everything they wanted to accomplish into cartridge ROM.
Right. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm about to set up my old game systems in my room now. I'm going to set up
fun.
Nintendo and Sega in my room.
Nice. Yeah, we've got our NES in the living room.
Yes. Yeah, I've got my NES and my my 64 and 64 out in my kitchen, always plugged in with my PS2. But I have my old NES. Yeah, I have an SNES in the kitchen and the N64, and then I have an NES and a Sega that are just like
Nice.
chilling in the living room, not plugged in right now. But I'm finally gonna. I just realized I don't know why I haven't plugged them in for all this time. I was like, holy crap, I can have both of them plugged in right now in my bedroom. So I'm gonna finally get those plugged in and be able to play right here from my bedroom.
Awesome.
So I'm excited for. Yeah, it's good getting reconnected more with the older games.
Mm-hmm.
As we get into building games, it's very fun and nostalgic.
Well, plus it really forced you to focus on gameplay. Like old games that are simple had to be fun, and you learn what makes old games fun. Because we can't make a AAA game. We're gonna make fun old style games. You know.
Yes, I'm super excited for it.
3 and 11. Grid X, grid Y. Yep. 3 and 11. Okay. Ah, look, we're getting tokens back. It's so happy. This was totally working. This is working even better than I thought it would, actually. This is great.
Yeah, I know this is reclaiming more than I was expecting. Yeah, I didn't realize how much there was to do, you know, with this method throughout the whole entire game.
12
But yeah,
and
there really
11.
is. I started realizing as we were going, I was like, oh yeah, there is actually a crap load of places we can be doing that. And the list that we passed earlier, that one's gonna be.
Yeah, we can
really
probably
big
do the
one.
same thing there, I think, but I want to test it to make sure it works, you know? And I don't really have time to do that today, so we'll have to do that Sunday.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So we have false and true.
False and true.
And that can just stay as it is all right there. Okay. Let's, what I want to do is, real quick, and then I think it's probably the last thing I'll do before I delete the stuff and we'll end the stream this time. I want to just go through a couple rounds and end the game and then make sure everything's getting reset properly. So like the player position should get reset, right? So we come over here and... Oop. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, wrong buttons, that's why.
There we go. Nice. Yes, I really like it. I like the sound effect. Except for that one. That's the one I want to change.
Yeah, everything's getting reset. Look, it worked.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
So let's delete this stuff. We're going to be careful here. Nothing in between, right? Yep. From there to there. Just scrolling, double checking. Nothing. Yep, it's all commented out. So that can go away.
Yep.
This can go away.
Yep.
Aha! Check us out. And this can go away.
Yeah. Those go away.
And that can go away. That can go away. And there we go.
Nice. Nice.
So now we can save our work.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll give it a scroll, see how it feels now.
You should give it a scroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'll go to the very top here. I mean, it's still long, you know.
It is.
But certain...
It feels a lot shorter, especially without those names. I feel like that name section. Yeah, it has a different feel to it now.
I wish there was a way to shorten this up, but it's okay.
There might be.
There might be, actually. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we can put them in a list instead of having them in a row.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of stuff we could put in, you know, there's little places like this we could But you know, some of these they aren't obvious pairs. But this one we might be able to do. You know, but it's okay. It's quite a bit better.
It'll just get more condensed as we keep going through it.
Well, look, we have not 80 but 75 tokens. We under the limit now, so that's good.
Yes, with our stars back on, with everything on.
Exactly. And literally, if we ended the game right here, I would be fine with it. So, you know, let's...
I right now.
Yeah. Looks like we're good. I already saved it, so let me... I'm going to hit the be right back button. And
I might find mess with the sound effect before then, because I do want to change that. Just the one. Was that the same one you were thinking?
Which one are you thinking?
The one whenever you win a fight, like
yeah, I think that one needs a little work. I agree.
Yeah, I don't like that sound very much. I liked it more with the last sound, but I just wanted something there, and now that I'm hearing it over and over like that, I'm like, I don't like that sound. I'm ready to get that changed.
Okay, I need to... let's see, do the same thing I have to do every single time here. Do you want to turn on the hidden folders? There we go, so I can access the cartridge files. Okay. Let's see, it's under C, Users. Then it's under App Data or Roaming, Pico 8, Carts, Fight, and then let's make sure this was just saved. 3:59 p.m. That's the one. 82K. I think we might have trimmed a little bit off it, actually. Okay, there you go. It's all yours. Let me disable the hidden folders. There we go. I don't want to break anything on my Windows computer. There we go. Well, good work today. Let's, real quick, let's go to Trello. Okay, so we have, this is ongoing, but we got our background stars back. And so we'll continue this next time. You're going to work on the sound effects. And then, then after we get, next time we'll shave more tokens off and we'll see if we can figure out how to get those Kai Blast explosions showing up properly. I love you too. And then we're almost done, I think. So, you know, 1 or 2 more sessions, I think, and we can be done.
Yeah, I think we're super duper close.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get the sound effect fixed before then, and then I'm going to talk to Andy about play testing it maybe on Monday.
Yeah, let me know. Monday evening so I can tune in and let me know. Yeah.
What time are you wanting to work on the game on Sunday, maybe? Do you have a time?
Oh, I don't know. Same thing, kind of early afternoon. I'm going to sleep in a little bit, and I want to be free by dinner time to do evening stuff, you know. So, same 1:30, same thing.
Okay, I might do
or 2:30
stream with you and talk to Andy about playtesting the game with him afterwards.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I think that would be good, and I'll just stay home Sunday, maybe. I'll plan to be home Sunday to focus on the game.
Sounds like a good plan.
Around my house. Perfect. Okay, yeah, I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, sorry to have to cut it short. We just have a couple phone calls we have to make during business hours here, so we're going to make a couple phone calls, and then we got dinner. So, Sunday. Yeah, can't wait. 1:30 or 2:30?
Let's do 1:30.
1:30 it is. Can't wait. Hey, we're so close. I can't wait. And I can't wait to tell you about my idea for the next game. I'm really excited. And I know I've been...
hear more about it and to see the new environment and start playing around.
Yeah, there's a few. I think what I need to do, I think, is I'll have to send you some things, like a couple links to play with, and then maybe a couple screenshots of things I have in mind, and I can send you links to like the possible environments we could use, and we can just start going from there. I think there's one game I want you to like play a little bit. And then a couple screenshots to look at of a different game, and I think my idea is kind of this hybrid of these two games old games but in a modern. There's no point in talking about it now, but I'll tell you all about it, and I'll send you some things, and we can start building. Just like we did this time. Let's get a character on the screen and see what we can make it do.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It is. I can't wait, and it's gonna be more complicated than this. So.
Yes, I'm ready.
Me too. I think.
Yes.
Yep, we're mad scientist wizards here. And people that are still, I see a couple folks watching on Twitch. Thank you for watching us. This wasn't the most interesting stream, just consolidating our code, but making our game a little more concise. So thanks for watching, and catch us next time. We're almost done with this game, so keep an eye out for playtesting and some more exciting things with their game and the next game coming up. Thanks for watching, everyone.